Hi everybody, Patrick here from engineeringshock.com, paintballprops.com, and electroniclessons.com. I've been putting this project off for a while, but I've just started getting back into it today. The functionality is very basic. I can add in a ton of customization here, a ton, but as of right now, this is just a very basic function of my new target practice set. This is the main board, audio output plugged into my set of computer speakers. You can use any kind of audio amplifier, counter board, and one sensor board that connects to the main board via one of several USB ports, and this is the piezo sensor that I'm using as a target. And right now I've epoxied it, or rather I've hot glued it, but you could epoxy it specifically to the target. The USBs plug, they're about 1 meter long, and they plug into these controller boards. So I'm going to power it up and give you a quick demonstration. Again, this is very basic. I've only got one target connected right now. I can make it so that I program in a fixed time for your counter. I can add in on this main board up to 10 targets, but I reserve some of these ports for if I wanted to. I can expand this out. I can make it so that there are 20 targets. I can add a wireless receiver, which I will be doing actually in my next video. I can do a ton of stuff here. In any case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to program in 100 points. So now 100 points will win the game for this. Again, this is only one set. I can interface so that there are teams. I just haven't got there yet. So right now I've programmed in 100 points. Every time I hit the target, which right now, because it's epoxy to my table, is anything. Now I've just got a ricochet sound. I can add in a ton of different sounds, but right now, just for simplicity's sake, I'm using a really short bullet ricochet sound, because, I mean, I can't have it play so that it plays through every time and then increments a point. I have to make it so that it will play when it detects a hit, but it has to play that soundbite all the way through. However, the counter will count accurately. So I can hit 5 times and the audio byte will only play through once. Watch the counter. But the audio byte can only play obviously once through. So this is a very short audio byte. I can create smaller or larger that will play whenever it detects the first hit after the audio byte is done. But again, I can customize really however you'd like. This is just the very first video. So I'm going to quickly tap through. I'll probably stop the video before, just short of when we get 100, just to save you some time. But I'm just going to keep tapping really fast. One thing to mention, if I play all the way through, but if I keep shooting really fast to the specific target, and the game is over. And I can add in, again, I can fix that time to whatever you like. I could set it to 50 points, 100 points, 1,000 points. I could potentially make it so that some targets connected to certain USB ports accumulate more points than others. And yeah, so this is just the very beginning. There's a lot of room for customization here. I can use some of these USB ports to connect to an external wireless interface, to use, say, a key fob to reset the system. I can interface several of these together to offer more targets. I can really keep going if I'd like to. There's a lot of options here. Each main board has a timer connector, audio output, power terminal block. This set will also come with an AC adapter that plugs in when I'm all done. But again, I just wanted to show off the very preliminary function of this. And if I turn that, I can turn the volume up and volume down. This is just a simple set of computer speakers. It gets pretty loud, but you can use a Bose player for even more volume. I obviously haven't programmed in the time yet, or sorry, the points yet, so I programmed in a value of 10. And the system resets. When that reaches the value, when the counter reaches the value that you programmed in, it sends a signal to the main board to let it know, and right now the main board is sending back a signal saying, okay, reset the system. So yeah, I just wanted to show it off. Oops. Sorry, you probably can't see my hand on screen. I just dropped my screwdriver. I can also adjust the sensitivity prior to shipment, so you can have high sensitivity or low sensitivity on the sensor board. So I'm going to show you a quick close-up of all three boards, and then I'm going to end the video. The main board has 10 female USB connectors, so that there's a lot of room for customization. As you can see, this small sensor board has 4 mounting holes, and this piezoelectric sensor is connected to 2 pads on the sensor board, and I've epoxied it to my table. The counter board is a common counter board that I use. If you want to increment, you tap this button. If you want to move to the next digit, you hold it. You press and hold it. Increment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move to the next one. Press and hold, and it'll move to the next one. Very, very simple to use. Right out of the box. It's all great. So yeah, that's really all there is. The audio output on the main board connects to your computer speakers. It's very, very simple. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have some ideas, or if you want to implement a target practice system into your own escape room, or paintball arena, let me know. Just contact us through paintballprops.com or engineeringshock.com. Thanks for watching, everyone.